So let's go, seize the feeling, but you know we're coming to win it. It's me, it's me, it's me, it's real me. 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 So let's go, seize the feeling, but you know we're coming to win it. It's me, it's me, it's me, it's real me. 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 It's me, it's me, it's real me.
Hi everyone, I'm a product manager at Realme Europe and I'm so happy to be here today. Welcome and a big thank you to everyone for watching us live. As you know, Europe is such an important market for us and we're deeply committed to get young Europeans to try our trend-setting products. And that's what we bring for you today. As some of you may already know, our main objective this year is to develop our full 5G plus AIoT strategy. We strongly believe that 5G will connect everything and everyone will make our day-to-day lives smarter.
I would like to introduce realme's AIoT strategy, 1 + 4 + N. We take the smartphone as the core of realme's UNI AIoT 4 smart hubs. They are smart TV, smart earphone, smart watch, and smart speaker. N represents infinite connectivity. With the Realme Link app, Realme smartphones connect the top 4 smart hubs to build a 4-in-1 tech trendsetter life around your personal, home, office, and travel experience.
First of all, thanks for joining us in the exciting journey we have initiated to become the real tech trendsetter brand that we are now. He is known in the industry as an outstanding colorist and tailor with acute insight in industrial design. He has designed many products with great creativity for many top fashion brands such as Hermes and Rochberg. The most well-known is the iconic horse sculpture he created for Hermes, which is praised as a classic by many fashion celebrities. He also sought inspiration from the natural world and created crystal works for Hermes. The novel and unique shapes and bold use of bright colors creates a unique visual beauty for this crystal work. Then on Realme Buds Q, what new inspiration did Jose Levy bring us? Let us take a look at the VCR to find some clues.
La création, c'est construire, déconstruire, intégrer et surtout essayer de nouvelles propositions. La création ne doit jamais être l'ennemi de la fantaisie. Bonjour, je m'appelle José Lévy et j'habite à Paris. Cette ville est comme un océan. Elle est capable d'accueillir toutes mes formes d'expression différentes et d'enrichir toutes mes idées. J'ai passé une bonne partie de mon enfance sur les plages de Normandie. J'aimais ramasser ces pierres douces et arrondies en fin de journée, là où le ciel est le plus beau. Après des millions d'années, le travail du vent, des vagues et l'érosion causée par les graviers, les galets sont apparus dans leur forme finale très douce et très lisse. La forme arrondie des galets épouse parfaitement le contour des oreilles. Le toucher mat est également très agréable, comme une pierre qui roule sous vos doigts. Rendez votre expérience musicale la plus confortable possible. If this stone has its own life, I hope it's a child's imagination.
On these small and portable earbuds, Levi took the concept from cobble to the extreme. The great architect Antonio Gaudi once said that mankind created straight lines and God created curves. Levi designed this realme Buds Q with a full curved body without any straight lines. In addition to the visual beauty, Levi also fully considered the ergonomic design. The curve makes realme Buds Q perfectly fit into the ear canal for comfort and firmness of wearing, finding the perfect balance between practicality and beauty. For example, when you open the charging case, you'll see there's a beautiful arc at the bottom. This arc is inspired by the water drop on cobbles, which complements all the curves of the appearance. And inside this water drop, there is a small magnet that is easy to open and close. This ingenious design integrates the function with the fun of nature. What's more, according to the ergonomic design of most people's inner ear shape, the curve is sharper on the top and blunter on the bottom, which not only keeps the soft feeling of cobbles, but can also be comfortably fit into the ear canal to better isolate outside noise. The top, bottom and side of the charging case are outlined with different curvatures, providing an excellent feel. In addition to the appearance, Buds Q also takes a lot of effort to improve surface texture. The surface of the charging case is treated with a 9nm spark process that achieves a frosted texture that gives a nice touch and is resistant to fingerprints. Since it's inspired by nature, the colour will certainly be more concise and superior. The quite white and quite black elaborately prepared by Buds Q are low-key and classic. Of course, as a tech trendsetter, the trendy and classic realme yellow will still appear on Buds Q. We call it quite yellow on Buds Q. In terms of the weight, Buds Q is also as light as it looks. The weight of a single bud is only 3.6 grams, which is even lighter than a piece of A4 paper. Sometimes I don't even feel like I'm wearing the buds. Even with the charging case, it's only 35.3 grams, which is almost as heavy as a stick of lipstick. Whether it's placed in the pocket or in a bag, it surely won't be a burden for you. Buds Q looks to be small, however, it has an amazing battery life. Realme Buds Q gets a total of 20 hours of music playback. With an average of 3 hours a day of using it, the Realme Buds Q only needs to be charged once a week. Buds Q can also be connected to the device via Bluetooth 5.0 and also supports auto connection by simply opening the charging case. The side of Buds also has a touch area to support multiple touch controls, such as switching music or going to the next track. Of course, Buds Q supports the gaming mode, and the latency can be reduced to 119 milliseconds. With a 10mm bass boost driver, you can enjoy an immersive sound experience. In terms of the two key data of sound quality and low latency, we can compare Buds Q with some popular competitors. Whether in product size or latency, Buds Q has the advantage. Buds Q are water and dust resistant with an IPX4 rating, so you can wear them when doing sports without too much to worry. Of course, Buds Q also supports the realme Link app, so users can customize touch controls in it. Well, this is the new member in our earbuds product line, realme Buds Q. It has the cobble shape designed by Jose Levi, combined with a light size, long battery life, large driver and low latency. Buds Q will be the best entry-level TWS buds you can buy. Here comes the price and availability. Our tech trend-setting journey started earlier this year when we launched Realme's first 5G smartphone, the Realme X50 Pro. Our full-speed flagship was met with critical acclaim by tech media, and our users loved the first Realme 5G experience. A bold new frontier, a legitimate flagship contender in more markets than ever before. Our goal in the 5G era is to become the global popularizer of 5G. To do this, we're bringing more 5G smartphones to every price segment. We want everyone to enjoy blazing fast speeds and stable connections. Today, we're ready to take the next step by introducing our second realme 5G smartphone, the realme X50. We have an exciting road ahead of us because 5G is the core of our strategy, and that's why earlier this year we wanted to become the 5G popularizer. To become the true 5G popularizer, we not only like to launch our 5G products immediately so that our customers can experience 5G as soon as possible, but we also like to cooperate closely with 5G players in the industry to make 5G a reality, to get more and more users to experience the new network. We know that 5G is the future of the entire industry, and that's why, as a brand, we want to provide consumers with richer and more diverse choices, enable them to experience the speed of 5G networks, and even inspire them to contribute their own power to build a 5G ecosystem. We aim to be the 5G pioneer, to bring 5G to practical scenes. But our main goal still is to bring unexpected, valuable 5G smartphones to all price segments, and that's exactly what we're going to present to you today. So, with no further ado, I'm extremely excited to present to you today a new 5G product, the realme X50. Let's start with the display. For a long time, a 60 Hz refresh rate was the default for smartphones. Thankfully, we're moving beyond that, and users have been demanding a smoother, more seamless experience. On the realme X50 Pro, we introduced consumers to our first 90 Hz ultra smooth display. Users all around the world told us that after upgrading to a higher refresh rate, they would never be able to go back. I tend to agree. In a 5G era where content can be loaded in an instant, a display that features a super fast response rate is more important than ever before. We believe an uncompromised 5G smartphone has to feature an optimal display that doesn't lag behind. That's why we're taking it to the next level. With the realme X50, that will feature a screen with our highest refresh rate yet, a 120 Hz ultra smooth display. Compared with the traditional 60 Hz screen, the realme X50 can display twice as much picture information per second, making scrolling smoother and with breathtaking clarity. Combined with the high-speed connection of a 5G network, reading news and scrolling through your feed really allows you to experience content at a seamless pace. Let's take a look together. We're making continuous efforts to add more apps to the high frame rate family. As of right now, the realme X50 supports 120 Hz with most popular apps, and we're working hard to increase that number with every update. Along with the super high 120 Hz refresh rate, the realme X50's expansive 6.57-inch display features a punch-hole full screen design, 20:9 slender ratio, and 90.4% ultra high screen to body ratio, and it's engineered with Corning Gorilla Glass 5. We think looking at your phone will never be the same. Of course, a gorgeous front has to have a matching gorgeous back. We've continuously looked at nature to inspire us for our phone designs. Realme X50 is no different. This time, we've applied elements of the jungle and ice to the back of the phone. These magical colors shine bright and defy expectations. You won't be able to miss how each glimmers thanks to our specialty 3D 4 curved glass finish. A stunning display and elegant design. We haven't made any compromises on the outside. But what about the inside? 5G without compromise means network performance is a top priority. 5G technology is constantly evolving, and we want to give users the most advanced 5G implementation. We're tech trendsetters, and we're here to provide next generation performance for a generation that can't wait. The realme X50 is equipped with Snapdragon 765G, Qualcomm's first integrated 5G mobile platform. It's the world's most advanced 5G platform. This means that the realme X50 is compatible with current 5G networks and will support future 5G networks being built around the world. We've designed the realme X50 as a 5G smartphone, not only for today, but for the future as well. The X50 also supports 12 mainstream 5G network bands worldwide. You may not be familiar with these terms, but to put it simply, the realme X50 will deliver the fastest and most comprehensive 5G network experience no matter which operator you're on. The Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G mobile platform adopts the industry's most advanced 7nm plus EUV production process, reducing overall power consumption by 35%. This is a giant leap forward in terms of power performance. Now you can stream, game, or download at unbelievable 5G speeds without having to worry about battery life. The realme X50 gives you speed when you need it, most thanks to a new integrated 5G smart network algorithm. This technology intelligently identifies the bandwidth needs according to each user's current usage scenarios and dynamically switches between 4G and 5G in the background. For example, with low bandwidth usage on apps such as WhatsApp, the realme X50 will automatically revert to a 4G network. At the point where you need more network speed, such as connecting to an online game or streaming 4K videos, it will switch up to 5G. This automatic network switching between 5G and non-5G networks can reduce power consumption by 30%, extending your battery life so you can stay connected for longer. Our power users have come to really appreciate dual Wi-Fi acceleration and the Wi-Fi/data dual channel acceleration we've put into our phones. We're taking it a step further, building in support for 5G networks. The realme X50 can now support 5G and dual Wi-Fi connections simultaneously. With combined 5G and Wi-Fi capabilities, we're giving you the power to tap into a total of 3 channels to ensure consistently smooth network speed. With such advanced connection performance, the realme X50 may feature the most complete and fastest network acceleration configuration on the market right now. These are the basic qualities that an uncompromising 5G smartphone should feature. From hardware to software, the realme X50 is fully optimized for the 5G ecosystem. This is the only phone for people looking to get the most out of a phone. Thankfully, the Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G was born not only for 5G, but also for high-intensity local performance. For system on chip, the overall performance of the 765G has increased by 10%. Graphic performance has been improved by 40%, and AI performance has doubled. And when the G in 765G stands for gaming, you can expect unbeatable gaming performance. The 765G has 2 unique functions specifically for gaming on the hardware level. The first is game predictive performance optimization. It can predict the performance requirements for a game in advance, adjusting the performance output in real time. When mobile games produce jank or stutter, it takes the player out of the action. We've helped solve this by introducing our second advancement. We call it Gaming Anti-Stick 2.0. The phone intelligently adjusts output to keep the GPU rendering frequency and display refresh rate always synchronized in order to avoid any problems with the gaming picture. Additionally, we've made improvements on the software level. Realme has developed a new competition mode which further boosts the game's running speed, leading to a more responsive and tactile experience. By applying the advances we've made in software and hardware, we believe the X50 provides the visuals, performance, and audio features designed to fuel next-level gaming experiences. In the 5G era, gaming will undergo a substantial evolution and radical change. In the 3G era, online music became widespread. In the 4G era, live broadcasts and video streaming went mainstream. In the 5G era, we believe gaming will be the new frontier. Big games mean big files, but the arrival of 5G will fundamentally change this conventional wisdom. One shift we'll see is transferring games to the cloud, avoiding the need to download massive installation files and the need for save files. Another example is shifting local computing to a cloud-based computing engine so that any 5G connected smartphone will be able to stream cutting-edge games no matter where they are. Gaming experiences will no longer be limited by the performance of on-board processors, unlocking elite and immersive games for everybody. With the increased power consumption of 5G smartphones, a higher emphasis on cooling is needed to maintain peak performance. On the realme X50, we've adopted a 5-dimensional liquid cooling system. It completely 100% covers the core heat source. We've also improved the built-in 8mm liquid-cooled copper tube, increasing the cooling area by a massive 176%. The improved cooling system drastically increases contact surface to greatly improve the overall heat dissipation capacity. This may be the coolest 5G smartphone in this segment. When the game's getting hot, we've built the X50 to maintain your cool. To fuel all that power, the realme X50 comes equipped with a 30-watt dart charge, capable of a 30-minute charge for power that goes all day. Plug it in and come back 30 minutes later to see the large 4,200 mAh battery recharged by 70%. That's less time than it takes to watch some of your favorite TV shows. The charging speed is even faster than some competitors with higher charge power. Even whilst gaming, the realme X50 maintains its high charging efficiency. We tested the X50 charging performance while playing PUBG. This was a test I happily volunteered for. In 30 minutes, we saw battery go from 0 to 43%, faster than some phones with a higher charging power. That means the power loss of the 30-watt dart charge is much less than other charge solutions. Welcome to a life of charging less and doing more with the realme X50. With all that 5G speed, we expect you to download more content than ever before, whether it's TV shows to catch up on or podcasts to learn something new. We've provided the storage to fit your needs. All variants of the realme X50 come with a 128GB storage. This is laptop level storage in the palm of your hand. No memory compromises here. Personally, what takes up the most storage on my X50 are all the photos I take. After I show you how great the camera is, you'll be able to understand why. The realme X50 comes equipped with a flagship 6-camera system. Each one combines cutting-edge technology to produce stunning photos. On the back of the X50, the 48-megapixel AI quad camera system array features an ultra-clear primary camera, 119-degree ultra-wide-angle lens, macro lens, and black and white portrait lens. On the front, the realme X50 combines a 16-megapixel IMX471 main camera and a secondary portrait lens to shoot spectacular selfies and bokeh effect portraits. Let's take a look at some of the sample shots we managed to take with the realme X50. The first is shot by the primary rear camera. Shooting in 48 megapixels means capturing millions of more pixels for impossibly sharp shots that you can crop and print without losing detail. Keep zooming in and you can clearly see the reflection in the dog's eyes and the fine details of the hair around the eyes. Never lose out on capturing life's big and little moments again with this revolutionary 48 megapixel camera. The powerful next generation ultra wide angle lens lets you fit more into each shot. With a wider field of view, you'll be able to capture the scene as you see it, a must-have when shooting buildings and landscapes. We've even integrated a distortion correction algorithm into the ultra wide angle mode. keeping people, faces and bodies in the right perspective. As for the selfie camera, it supports a hardware bokeh effect and HDR. For times when you want more control, we've also included our fully upgraded Pro shooting mode, supporting up to 9 kinds of parameter adjustments. It can also output in RAW, giving you files that are easy to edit and adjust in post-production. This pro-grade tool allows every user to craft photos and videos like the pros, just without the weight of a camera bag. We've also made it more fun and easier to create video content. Just like the X50 Pro, the X50 comes packed with a whole variety of artistic video functions. Let's play a demo. Ultra wide angle. Slow-mo selfie. UIS Max. Real-time bokeh effect selfie. The X50 utilizes a sophisticated fingerprint unlocking solution that's built to the side of the phone. We've carefully placed the scanner where your fingers naturally rest for ultimate usability. It's secure and convenient, allowing you to unlock it with ease. Additional extras you love that we included on the X50 include the 1216 large ultralinear speakers and multifunctional NFC. These features enhance an all-round 5G experience. Now that we've gone in depth with all the spectacular new features for the X50, and before I reveal the long-awaited price, I would like to play the product video for you.
Don't try to stop me when I drop the bass. Competition, acceleration, competition. Drop the bass. Competition, acceleration, competition.
The realme X50 comes built with the latest generation of dual-mode 5G connectivity, 120Hz ultra-smooth display, the powerful Qualcomm Snapdragon 765G mobile platform, an upgraded liquid cooling system, 30-watt dart charge, 48-megapixel AI quad camera and dual selfie camera system, and the latest realme UI software features such as Smart 5G and Nightscape 3.0. So what's the price of such an uncompromising 5G smartphone? Let's unveil the price. Here is the price and the availability. This is the hotly anticipated realme X50 5G in ice silver and in jungle green. From the very beginning, we've always dared to leap, bringing in the best trend-setting tech and design to our customers in every price segment. To this day, Realme have created a full product portfolio of smartphones, from entry-level all-rounder C series to our flagship X series in the premium category. In terms of the C series, we launched 3 generations, C1, C2 and C3. Due to advantages in the display, the battery and the performance, the C series was widely loved by global users and the media. Today I would like to announce the shipment of C series has surpassed 13.2 million. It's an impressive achievement for an entry-level series. More importantly, today is a new beginning of C series. In the future, we will introduce more models in C series to meet the various demands of our users. The first step is to update the popular C2. The successor of C2 is C11, a more powerful C model in design, battery, display, and performance. It will set a new standard of entry-level value. Let's start with the design. This time we're bringing a new, trendy design to realme C11. Now let's take a first look at the all-new realme C11. So, how do you like the design? I actually conducted an informal poll in the office, and many colleagues have said the realme C11 is the best looking realme smartphone we've ever made. And it just goes to show that no matter the price point, we believe in providing revolutionary design. We believe realme C11 features the most trend-setting design in any entry-level smartphone available right now. The realme C11 will be available in two exciting colors, mint green and pepper gray. We love the intensity that mint and pepper brings to our food, so we wanted to bring these unique visual flavors to our design. You can see the layout is totally different to previous C-series phones. We call it our new geometric design. A lot of work goes into creating this special effect. To obtain this texture, an industry-leading German 5-axis precision radium engraving machine polishes each phone for 300 minutes. Afterwards, over 450 curves are engraved into the surface to create that distinctive reflective lighting effect. The use of this technology makes the realme C11 more colorful, easy to hold, less susceptible to fingerprints, and effectively resistant to scratching and sliding. A band crosses the back from top to bottom, containing the camera module and a bold realme logo to make the design more iconic and balanced. We've made the camera module in a square format, reflecting current trends. Two lenses, a flashlight, and camera specs are located discreetly on the edges and corners, giving the back cover a more premium feel. I hope you'll enjoy the new updated design of the realme C11. It's up for debate if the realme C11 is our best looking smartphone, but I can assure you that it has the longest battery life. According to tests from our realme labs, the realme C11 can last for up to 40 days in standby mode. It's a phenomenal record, going even further than some flagship phones. The realme C11 features a huge 5,000 mAh battery with which you can enjoy non-stop usage whenever you want. You can talk, stream YouTube videos, listen to music, play games, and navigate to your next destination without any interruptions. No matter how you use the phone, the battery life will always go beyond your expectations. Let's take some scenarios as examples. The 5,000 mAh battery plus the excellent power optimization means you can listen to up to 3,400 songs or 14 movies, or take a 32-hour phone call, or even play 20 rounds of PUBG. If you want an entry-level smartphone without any worries about the battery life, the realme C11 is your best choice. The realme C11 also supports reverse charging, which means it can charge other devices just like your power bank does. The realme C11 comes with a larger screen. In fact, probably it has the largest screen in this price segment, with a 6.5-inch HD mini drop screen. It's smaller than the normal dewdrop, making the screen to body ratio as high as 88.7%. The screen is also applied via an in-cell structure to make the screen module lighter and thinner. An integrated eye protection feature prevents users from eye strain after long time usage. With a 20:9 slender ratio, this immersive screen will enhance the viewing experience, whether you're watching movies, playing games, or just scrolling through social media. This screen displays more content on the screen for an immersive viewing experience without any distractions. Trendy design, long-lasting battery life, and a big screen are enough to make the C11 stand out from the crowd, but there are more surprises under the hood. A processor with a higher performance. The realme C11 is the world's first phone featuring the MediaTek Helio G35 processor, making it the most powerful phone in this segment. It's an 8-core, 12nm processor that clocks up to 2.3 GHz. It also adopts a Cortex A53 structure, making it one of the fastest in its category. Ideal for mainstream smartphone users and gamers, handling most mid to heavy apps and games that are widely used. Compared to similar phones, the benchmark score of the Realme C11 measures higher than the rest. According to test data from the Realme lab, the benchmark improvement increases nearly 40% compared to the C2. The Realme C11 is powered by LPDDR4X RAM. Compared with LPDDR3, the graphics performance has improved by 20% and the RAM performance has doubled. One of its main characteristics that sets it apart from the competition is the dual rear camera setup, with exciting features like chroma boost, portrait mode, and slow motion video, rare in entry-level phones. In terms of hardware, the Realme C11 sports dual rear cameras, including a 13 megapixel primary camera and a 2 megapixel portrait lens. Thankfully, we've come prepared with some sample photos shot on the C11. Colors and details are impressively reproduced by the 13 megapixel primary camera. Whatever you shoot, the C11 won't let you down. Although the C11 is an entry-level smartphone, it's set to become your best tool to record everyday moments. Pictures taken from the C11 are not only clear in daylight, but bright in low light and dark environments. To do this, we're bringing our popular nightscape mode to the C11. Nightscape mode definitely makes the C11 the best night shooter in this segment. The algorithm of the nightscape mode takes several photos in different levels of exposure, then combines them to one single shot by picking up the best parts in each photo. As a result, your photos at night will be much brighter and clearer. Additionally, the C11's camera supports automatic HDR mode. When turned on, details in highlights and dark are maintained, allowing for lifelike images with abundant details and saturated colors. The camera also supports 1080p video shooting and slow motion videos at 90 frames per second, a 4x zoom, and it also supports PDAF autofocus. On the front, the selfie camera supports AI beautification, HDR mode, portrait mode, and a new pano selfie feature that can help you take wider selfies. Overall, we're giving you the best camera experience around. The Realme C11 features 3 card slots, a dual SIM slot, and a dedicated SD card slot that's expandable to up to 256 gigabytes, so that you never run out of space while storing images, files, or videos. We've made the smartphone splash resistant, designed with a port sealing plastic cover. All the ports in the phone are tightly covered and splash proof. At Realme, quality is a very important factor for any product. The Realme C11 is no different, having gone through rigorous testing to give you quality that you can trust. The Realme C11 was drop tested 10,000 times. USB plug and pull tests were also conducted 10,000 times. All the buttons were tested 100,000 times. And these are just a few of the tests that we carry out to develop phones to ensure superior reliability of our phones. Let's make a simple comparison between the C2 and the C11. As the successor of the C2, the C11 has a huge update in the battery, performance, screen, camera, OS, and a brand new design. There's a better experience in all aspects when it comes to the Realme C11. Let's watch the product video.
Bigger the battery and less fun is what you asked for. With the energy you know you can do more. Feel the energy inside. Can you feel the energy inside? And it's gonna be than them. Can you feel the energy inside?
The Realme C11 comes packed with a large 5,000 mAh battery that can run for up to 40 days on standby, It's got reverse charging, an industry-defining MediaTek Helio G35 processor, a 6.5-inch HD mini drop full-screen display, a 13+ 2 megapixel dual rear camera setup with an nightscape mode, and a 2+1 SIM slot with dedicated micro SD expandable up to 256 gigabytes. All these features compact in a stylish diamond cut design with vivid naturalistic colors. Here's the price and the availability. That's all for today's launch. Thank you very much for watching this live stream. I hope you enjoyed it.
Trying to stop me when I drop the bass. Competition, acceleration, competition. Drop the bass. Competition, acceleration, competition.